You're sitting at a plastic, off-white little type's table, eating Fig Newtons that are a little stale, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, something hits you in the face. A little boy across the room is throwing crayons, and no one understands, everyone just turns and laughs, but when Mother picks you up and you tell her what happened, she says the most comforting words. Honey, you don't have to be friends with him. And what a relief. Here you had a belief that you had to be friends with everybody. You had to get along with everybody, and inevitably, that doesn't sit very well with the little crayon monster's mother. He calls in the teacher, and they have a little meeting, and she says, what is wrong with you? Why is your kid not talking to my kid? Don't you think your kid is being a little immature? Your kid was the one throwing crayons. Now this tale does not just end in the sandbox. As we get older, we deal with people just as rude and people just as selfish and people just as stupid as those kids throwing crayons. And people tell us that we have to be mature about it. Like when your best friend lies to your face and starts dating your ex-boyfriend. They get engaged, the ring's in your face, you just turn and politely walk away. Still people have to say, why can't you just be the bigger man? Me? They're the ones throwing crayons! When you tell and the next day that secret is all over campus like a 1980s Soul Train, this rumor weed dances. You confront this so-called friend and she said, I think you're really overreacting. You're throwing crayons and you think I'm crazy? People seem to be more obsessed with how we react than the actual facts that cause us to feel this way. People seem to think it's ridiculous that we don't want to be seen with people who have hurt us. See, I'm here to remind you what some may have forgotten or possibly never mentioned. You don't have to be friends with them. When teachers throw words at you telling you you're not good enough. When the government throws immigration laws saying your race is not worthy enough. When society throws stereotypes saying you'll never amount to enough. You don't have to be mature about it. You don't have to be calm about it. When people tear you down, there is nothing okay with it. These are the kids who used to throw crayons and their mothers never did anything about it. But we don't have to allow their poison to seep into our humanity. We're not crazy for taking care of our futures and wondering about our own sanity because we want to love the government. We want to love our peers. We want to reconcile with every dirtbag that's broken our heart throughout the years. But in reality, we can't. When some people just never grow out of throwing those crayons. And part of me wants to be like them. Buy me some Crayola and chuck it back at them. But I look at them and I look in the mirror and I'd rather be called crazy. Because in reality, my mother raised me better.